at the 2LaneLife studio. We get a lot of questions on, packing for trips, and just as luck has it, we have a Sturgis trip coming up. So we're going to show you really what we prepare to pack for a long trip, but we're also going to talk to you about short trips and show you a bunch of different options. Rob is, as you saw in one of our vlogs, we got him some seat time, so he's battle ready and tested. So the seat's okay. Now we got to help him with the packing, right, Rob?
Sounds great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never done anything like this.
Cool, cool, cool.
So I think we're looking at a 10-day Sturgis run, which is going to be the major, and that's what we're going to assist Rob with here. And it's great because we get questions all the time about how do you pack. Well, we're going to show you because Rob had the same question. So Rob's getting ready for a 10-day trip, and he's going to pack his essentials, his needs, and he's got a couple different bags. And let's see what Rob's got going here.
Yeah, so for the pack, he's got the Thrash and Duffel. He's also got a backpack that he's going to use, and that bag is the Saddlebags Tactical 3500 that he'll fill up. Rob, what you got going?
So I'm going to put most of the storage clothes in this ration bag, and then I'm going to build a little supply that I can put in the Saddleman bag so I can have something I can get to real easy on the way there. And so I'll have probably a shirt, some pants, all the pants I'm wearing, and then the rest of it will be in here. I'll get a pair of underwear and a pair of socks, and we'll get them in there, and then have easy access to that stuff.
Great. How many pairs of pants are you bringing, Rob?
I'm going to bring 6 pairs of pants.
Cool.
And then 10 shirts.
All right.
And then I've got underwear and socks to cover all of it.
So you got 10 or 12 socks and underwear as well?
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, I know for me personally, I like underwear and socks and a t-shirt for every single day.
And for me, I don't like to wear underwear.
You're
or socks. What's that? It's your backpack. What's in that
hey,
sucker?
There's my underwear, my socks, got my toiletries. We're gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, you want to make sure you bring your toothbrush too, Rob. We don't want you having bad breath on this trip.
I'll double check that. So I'm getting ready to button this up. Got all the clothes in here. Want to make sure you bring an extra pair of shoes in case something happens.
So when you're out on the road, you always want to make sure you're protected. And especially like when you're going to Sturgis, we run into wind, rain, we run into hail, we've been in snow up on the Colorado National Monument Park there. But Rob bought, which we highly recommend, is a sleeve for your arms. Those are sun protective. They also wick, so as you sweat, it keeps your arms cool. You don't have to mess with sunscreen all the time. He also brought some essential sunscreen, gotta have that. We always run gloves. We have different styles of gloves, but we run 3 or 4 different pairs. If you're in a rainstorm, sometimes they get wet. You want to be able to change those and keep your hands dry. We'll also run some covers that go over the gloves. We use the shop gloves, latex covers that go over the top. We carry a tool kit, and in this case, when we go on a longer trip, we also add typically a larger kit in one of the bags that has all the sockets and different things that you need. We always carry a quart of oil with us. And then for rain at night, protection, we have a bike cover. We also cover the bags. The Saddleman comes with a cover, so does the Thrash and Supply Duffel. And then Rob, what do you got here, bud?
And I got just a rain jacket and some rain pants, something that'll go over my other clothes. So pretty well set. Pretty baggy, so it fits on pretty good. And it covers just about anything I'm wearing.
Yeah, and we also run some booties. If you know that the storm's ahead and you're coming into it, there's latex gloves that you can put over your glove. Get the size up from it. So if you have a large hand in glove size, get the extra large latex, and you'll know the sizing from there.
So Rob has the Saddleman 3500 right here. This goes on the bike. It's very easy how they work. It's got this little saddle here. Slide it on. It's basically good to go. So you have straps that come with it that you can buckle it down to the rack, and you're really solid on this one. And he's running the duffel, the Thrash and Duffel bag, and he's going to put it here, and he'll be able to mount this same thing, bungee cords to here, have it all mounted up. And he'll probably use this as a backrest when he's sitting on his bike. So you're on the bike, you're traveling, you got that nice kickback mode going. So that's how that works. And we usually run without the bags covered. And then we watch the sky, and if it's getting black, you just start covering everything up. So both of these bags come very well equipped. They have their own strapping systems. I'm not going to get into showing you how to strap because every situation's different, and you might have a situation where you need to strap it a certain way. But like this duffel bag has a nice big cam buckle strap. It goes around the Sissy Bar. It buckles to itself. You have a couple of these that work to it. You can put a bungee or things like that, but these come with great strapping systems, and you'll figure out it's an easy process.
Yeah, so when we run these trips, we really like to have our easy access to our saddlebags. Things like when a rainstorm comes, you can really jump off the bike, get on the safe side of the road, and get your rain gear on and get back on the road. So we'll put things like a tool kit at the bottom of the bag here. We'll also put the rain cover in. And then Rob's got his rain gear. Easy access, very nice. On the top of the bag, he'll put his sunscreen, put some wash that he has. What else do you got there?
I got a multi-tool flashlight, something easy to get to. That way we can stay on top of it and get all that stuff in there.
And there you go, guys. I mean, that makes it real easy for when you're out traveling.
Always bring an extra helmet.
Okay, man.
All right then.
Just ripped his lid off. What do you got in there, Rob?
Well, I got the oil in there. I got my jacket. Gonna get my gloves and my arm protection. Put that in there. Get the latex gloves in, so I'm always ready. Got me some bungee cord in case I need to strap something down I didn't know about.
Another thing that Galen and I carry on our bikes all the time is this rain sock. It's very important. We've seen guys fumble on the road with their bikes bogging down, but it's a great thing. Rain's coming down, you slip that on, your air cleaner, you can run all day in the rain, no problem. So we have Rob all packed set. I mean, he's really ready to go on a 10-day trip to Sturgis. So I'm going to show you an option that I would use as well. I have the tour pack on the bike, which I never really used to run, but I've been running it lately. I took it off the other day, and it's fun to have. And the reason I have, you know, you have to take the hat. And I get a lot of questions about how I protect it. Well, I protect my hat right here in the tour pack. And I do put clothes and stuff in here with it.
I've never seen that.
You haven't?
That hat is so protected. Some guy asked you the other day how you keep it so good, and you're like, I would have answered, he doesn't put anything but the damn hat in there.
That's good. So I also have this really cool Saddleman. What is this? This
That's
is
a
the
3300.
3300. I mean, it's lightweight, tactical, really cool. But it fits right on the rack on this, and it comes with the strap, so I can strap it down. So basically, I have my saddlebags, I have my rain gear, I have everything that Rob has, but in this look right here. So I could pop this off, take it into the hotel, leave stuff in here if I don't need it. My toiletries and everything are in my saddlebags.
So on my setup, I'm going to run the tactical 3400. This is actually a 3500, but I'm going to run the 3400. It has a flip-up lid. You can look at those on our website. And then I'll run a backpack right behind me so I can also lean on that. If you're going on a long trip and you also have maybe a passenger, like when I bring my wife, we have a roll that goes up on top of this bag. Also on the website, I put all the rain gear and extra gear in that roll so that we have extra room in the bag. But you know, various different options. If you're going to go for a little shorter run, you know, maybe like a 2-dayer, this is another bag that Saddleman runs, has expandable pockets, and you can get 2 to 3 days worth of clothes in that thing. Yeah, so to mount and carry all this great luggage that you see, we use the Cobra Luggage Rack. This is one of their smaller ones. They have what they call a big ass luggage rack. It's quite a bit bigger, and it holds the larger bags. You don't have the drooping off the sides. We also run the Cobra Sissy Bars so that we can strap things to it. So You know, really important. I think you said you could pack a garbage bag and put on this.
Whatever you need. If it's a hefty 55-gallon, you know,
Steel enforced, or
steel
what?
enforced, you know,
Just grab that and wrap it.
you're good. You're good.
Duct tape.
If you have to.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of guys are doing this nowadays. This is my Cobra Sissy Bar with the pad taken off, but it's a really good way to use your duffel bags if you're into the duffel bag carry. So it's remove the pad and do that. The reason I'm showing you that is the options are endless of what you want to do, how you want to pack. If you look what we have here, it's all on our website. You can talk to Galen, myself, and we'll tell you what we think about the packing situation, but it's very individual.
Yeah, so you've heard us talk about in our other vlogs and on our lives, you know, we really started using these Lexan FT4 Pros. Great setup. You can hear your music. You can hit A and talk to your partner, riding partner. Hey, let's go this direction, slow down, go faster. They're great. I love them. We used to use hand signals. We still do. We don't spend a lot of time talking on them, but when needed, boom, and we're there.
Yeah, you know, instead of going, you could go, hey, your bag fell off.
Right?
They really are really a great communication device, and we've actually had a good time using it for sure.
Yeah, and at speed, you can hear, I mean, 90, 95 miles an hour, you hear just fine. So I really enjoy them, and the wives really dig them as well.
Yeah. So I hope that in this vlog we helped you out. We've been packing for several years now, and it always works out, and you always end up taking too much stuff. But I think we're set. I think Rob's set for a nice 10-day trip. How are you feeling about that?
I feel really good about it. I think I've got everything I need.
Ready to
Ready
roll?
to go.
All right. Hey man, lots of options out there for you guys. But the point is, get out and ride. Go see this great country. Enjoy yourselves. We'll be happy to talk to you on about the website. Any questions you have, give us a holler. But go to 2LaneLife.com and check out all this gear.
Check out our blog. Subscribe. Hit the button. We want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, but we also want you to look at our blog and read the stories. We have maps. We have everything you need to know, especially about this luggage.
And if you had as much fun watching this video
As we had making it, a good time was had by all.
yo.